Take the Leap is the podcast where we get real about the roller coaster that is entrepreneurship and life. Sure, some folks make running a business look like a walk in the park, but let's be honest, it's more like a wild ride through a theme park with a lot of unexpected twists and turns.
Join us, your co-hosts, Ashlan
and Tory,
as we spill the beans on our own real-life experiences and shine a spotlight on some amazing guests. From the highs of success stories to the lows of epic failures. And hey, we'll even throw in some cringe-worthy, laugh-out-loud, embarrassing moments for good measure.
So buckle up and tune in every Tuesday and Thursday for a dose of raw, unfiltered truth about what it's really like to chase your dreams and build a business.
Whether you're a seasoned entrepreneur or just dipping your toes into the startup world, we've got something for everyone. Even if it's just to make you think, wow, I'm glad I didn't do what they did.
Welcome to the Take the Leap podcast. This is a podcast for women who want to start their own business by women who are running successful businesses. We want to create a community of women entrepreneurs who build a business the way they want to instead of the way they are told to, let's face it, by white men. This is not a place where you'll see the same old cookie cutter strategies and just do it talk. You'll hear real stories from two women entrepreneurs who bootstrap their businesses to work for them. We're really excited to have you on this journey.
Great. Well, really excited to be here and really excited to launch this podcast. We've been talking about it for a while. So we met many moons ago through AMA-PDX, which is the American Marketing Association. Most states have them. And Ashlan and I were both volunteering on the same team. And we had such a great time. And we've been business besties and kind of followed each other's journeys ever since. I was working full time. I jumped from a few jobs, worked my way up as the director of marketing of a small nonprofit, and realized that I wanted to do my own thing. And so right around the time COVID hit was when I decided to start freelancing on my own. And I've never looked back. Definitely had lots of ups and downs between there. And my husband and I have also started another business together, timber engraving company. So it's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride. And I know you started around the same time.
Yes. So we, if we want to put a year to it, I think it was 2016 that we first met and then volunteered with AMA, and then Tory wasn't in the AMA anymore and I stuck around eventually to become president, but we reconnected like right in 2020, right before, everything shut down and closed. And, I was there when Tory started her business. And then around 6 months later, I started mine in January of 2021 as a side hustle, while I was also working full-time at a national nonprofit as their digital marketing manager. And then, I was giving myself silly enough, thinking that it would take me like 15 years to grow the business enough to replace my steady income. And with focus and collaboration and meeting Tory and having kind of conversations about, is this real? I was able to grow it enough to start my own full-time in it 15 months after I had started the business, which is super exciting. And now, I've grown a team, made it, to 6 figures, and really excited to share our journeys and how we've worked together to individually grow our businesses, but grow it a lot faster by working with each other. And so I guess that leads us kind of into our next topic, where we're going to talk about what Take the Leap is. So I guess I can start by saying we both had this idea in our kind of collaborative accountability huddling sessions that we were having on Zoom, just to check in with one another and see how business was going. We were like, maybe we should start like an online course. And funny enough, we taught it live, 6 weekends in a row. I think I was still working full time at the time. Yeah. And so I hadn't even left my full-time job yet. And then we had this idea of, okay, it works. We taught it to a small group of folks. And then, we found out, I guess at the time, Tori, that you were going to have a baby. that too.
I was very sick during the beginning stages of that class. Keep going off camera.
Yeah, I was none the wiser. I was like, oh, okay, she just needed to take a break, sip water, eat her food or something like that. And then, later that summer, we decided to block off some time to do some filming in your attic. And in the last kind of year or so, we've been kind of refining that. We took them down from being, half an hour long lessons to 5 to 10 minute videos now that are designed really to teach people how to launch a successful business based on all of our life lessons. And so we hope soon after this podcast comes out, or in conjunction, that we will be sharing our Take the Leap course.
Absolutely. And really, it's for anyone who is wanting to start a business, who's been thinking about starting a business, but just isn't sure where to start. Or if you're already running a business and you're feeling really overwhelmed. We really designed this program, and as well as this podcast, we're going to be talking about a lot of those same topics and eventually interviewing other people who have feedback as well, who've been through similar steps as you will be going through. It's just, we really wanted to create this community of entrepreneurs and help give them the tools to be successful. Something that you and I have both been really passionate about, and in our businesses, we've helped other small businesses, but we thought we could make a greater impact with Take the Leap. So here we are.
Yeah. And I think, one of the things that we're just super, super excited about is it will give people what they need to start today. Like, I think both of you and I have reflected on, oh gosh, it was the perfect storm of the pandemic and all of the different things in our lives that led us to become business owners. But ideally, we hope that many more people will just find what they need to get started. Some things that we are adding into the course is to have an online community where you can get your questions answered. We'll also be offering co-working time that you can come I think it's every other week or twice a month that we've set up to come co-work with Tori and I and actually get stuff done for your business. So we're hopeful that we'll be able to share our successes, our struggles, our challenges as business owners, but really help many more people not necessarily need to make all the same mistakes or go through all the same things that we'd gone through as we
learn from us.
Yes.
Learn from our mess ups.
And we're just really excited to share that. Like, I think, we are optimistic that there are opportunities out there for others to be able to take the leap today with us. And that's why we named it that. We're super stoked to have you as part of this community and to be able to pick our brains about what did and didn't work. We are both, I guess, really lucky that we have a marketing background. I think business and marketing background prior, and we know not everybody, has that background. So that's why we're launching this to help people out and get them to where they need to go faster. We are going to wrap up this episode by inviting you to join Take the Leap with us. You will get the link to our course in the show notes, and we hope that you'll follow us on all of the social media platforms as well and start your journey with us today. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Great.
Thank you for listening to the Take the Leap podcast. We hope you found useful takeaways you can apply to your entrepreneurial journey. Subscribe so you don't miss future episodes, and keep in touch and follow us on Instagram. If you have business questions, shoot us a direct message or leave us a comment. We'll try to cover it in an upcoming episode. And visit our website, today.com for more resources like our online course that accompanies this podcast.